Welcome in the NBA 5 in 5. 5 bets, 5 minutes. We go 2 and 3 last night. We're 16 and 14 through 5 nights this week. Not the best night, not the best week, but we're still up 2 as you see here. And we're going to end our 6th and final day of the week on a positive note. That's right. I've got 5 bets. I've got 5 minutes. I've got the clock. You've got your thumb. Hit the thumbs up button. You've got another button to hit, the subscribe button. I'll tell you about a bunch of other cool stuff happening here. It's LeBron time, and we'll see how fast this thing can get out of hand in Boston. Until then, though, we've got some other stuff to dive into. First and foremost, they're going to short Jalen Brunson's point props, and we're going to play the over. We did this the other night, the last time the Knicks were on our board, and we're going to do it again. Why? Because it just makes sense. Here in this fit, especially against the Nets, and you're seeing a pretty interesting thing right now where you've got a really open backcourt now to attack with the Nets, especially as weak and porous as they can be. And there's a shit ton of focus, rightfully so, on on Julius Randle, who can get hot in a matter of seconds here. And RJ Barrett is back. So people will short, I think, just their projections and their prediction based off of line on Brunson. 22. Look, if you wanted to stretch it to 25, you could do that as well. But we love Jalen Brunson in this spot, over 22.5. All right, let's move to another points product here, and that's going to be Kawhi Leonard. Leonard at over 26.5. Now check out the Shanders leans and locks. We do that on the weekend here. What I would do is play over 26.5 points for Kawhi, more so than anything else. The reason in this game, and that's what I'm speaking to, the reason in this game would be we do technically like this game to be a little lower scoring than the total, but not by much. And there's going to be some faster pacing here for the Clippers that they're not normally dictating, controlling. I don't want to say used to because they can play there. That will benefit their top-end scorers. And I do think Paul George's number at 24.5 is a little sharper here than Kawhi's. And we know that Kawhi can put up 14.25, 28.5, and we shouldn't be surprised. We just haven't seen that much, but he still has that level of capability. Best play I love. We have LeBron behind. Let him talk about the scoring record. Let him talk about being number one, the historic moment that's going to come in this game. Lakers Celtics in Boston, where, again, Boston is just in desperate need of trying to turn this thing around and convince themselves that they can turn this thing around. Jason Tatum, double-digit rebounds tonight. We just need 9, and it's at minus 130, so we'll eat a little bit here, but that's usually our limit on something like this. Every now and again we get a little crazy, but we try to return the favor on the plus end. Just like Tatum getting to the glass, like Tatum, and even with the return of Anthony Davis up front, minimizing some rebounding opportunities. Tatum, this is the category. This and three-pointers, depending on when you can get that three-point line. That's right, but I think the 8.5 is just a little off. Probably 9.5 the better number, so we'll lay the 130 for that. Fourth play, DeAndre Ayton. Now, this is interesting at plus 140 at 2.5 assists. Should probably be somewhere in that 3.5 range, but that would be like, plus 250 or something along those lines. The Sun's not fully healthy, and I don't think that totally impacts Ayton here, but hovering around this number, eclipsing this number a couple of times over this month when we've seen him, and, just being back. If you just want to look at coming back consistently from Friday at least, then you can see, or even that, it would be that Friday. 2 of the 4 games he's been back, he's hit 4 assists. There are going to be some passing opportunities, especially if he's struggling. Although, to be fair, the better he shoots, it looks like the more passing opportunities will be there. And you're getting it at plus 140, probably a sneaky spot because the Spurs are going to get either blown out or just hang around and be like an irritant. No Luka tonight. Last play. Hey, we kind of just have to take it. We kind of just have to go over Tim Hardaway's three-pointers until we see that Jason Kidd, through game flow or something else that I'm missing, is injury, is holding Tim Hardaway Jr. back. because without Luka out there should be no hesitation for this man to just pull the trigger. And that's where I think it gets frustrating here. If you're looking at open opportunities or just opportunities to create for Tim Hardaway Jr., you're not getting them. I still think with this recent stretch that we're in here without Luka, let's see, it's worth a shot here based off of volume and based off of lack of Luka alone. I think those two combined to get to 4 makes against Utah at plus 105 is worth a shot. And there's your 5 and 5. All right, I'll run it back. I'll show you what the parlay is here coming up. But let me tell you real quick how you can turn $5 into $200. All right, this is going to be the easiest thing you do today. Now, you must be 21 or older, and you have to live in a state where you can legally place a wager. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. There's a QR code up above my head. There is a link below, okay? Either way, it's going to bring you to DraftKings. You're good. Take 90 seconds out of your life and sign up. Sign somebody else up, somebody in your family, somebody at your job, somebody on your commute, somebody that you know should be on DraftKings that isn't. Sign them up, and then you can place a $5 wager. I mean, it's so simple, too. And we've done the hard work for you. Just bet it on the Niners. Who cares who wins? Who cares who loses? As soon as you place the wager, as soon as you put that down, $200 right back into your account. Over 22.5 for Jalen Brunson, over 26.5 for Kawhi Leonard, over 8.5 rebounds for Jason Tatum, over 2.5 assists for DeAndre Ayton, over 3.5 Tim Hardaway Jr. threes. All right. Now, I know you love parlays, plus 288. There you go. Plus 2883, plus 2883. That's what I meant to say first. All right. So click that link below. This is it. Like, you have 2 days left where you can join the Insider, the Discord, and use my code ESInsider for a first free week. You want parlays? We got parlays. All right. I'm doing parlays every day. I'm putting parlays together every day. You want parlays? I got parlays. All right. Everything is a parlay. And I'll throw some singles out, some stuff I really like. We're up a ton in the NFL. But when it comes to the NBA, we got you with parlays. I know you love same game parlays, big time parlays, whatever you want. I got on my channel. ESInsider is the code, and we'll have some fun. All right. That's what this is all about. So hit the thumbs up, subscribe. You're all set. You're all good to go. Enjoy your weekend. Will you? Will you just take a couple? All right. Take a couple. That Bet Pro tool, by the way, here you go. 1 free week of this. I'll give you this on the way out as well, because you only have 2 days left of this. The Discord and the Bet Pro tool. Parlays for days on the Discord, plus EV bets on the Bet Pro tool. You have them both for a first free week, and they're all running out. Time is up, as the great rapper OC once said.